Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Knights of the Alternate Histories. In today's video, we're once again going to be going over Wacky Ideologies, this time transhumanist, which I personally think is great because who doesn't love robot limbs? I mean, it's so influential that you can just get robot limbs no matter what. So, yeah. Make sure to like and comment down below what ideology I should do next. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a good one. So, what basically is transhumanism? Well, transhumanism is when you want robot limbs, or robot legs, or basically anything robot. You just want to become a robot. And usually it's done through capitalism, though sometimes communism, and also anarchy. Eventually transhumanism will take place, most people predict, but people still want it to come even sooner. Usually transhumanism comes off of a form of capitalism, sometimes anarcho-capitalism, which once again really need to get a video on. But basically, with the capitalist society producing, eventually technology will appear to give people cool robot limbs. I mean, who doesn't want robot limbs? Am I right, my fellow robotic people? I was told that I need to be more cold and logical, but who cares about that, Lamau? So, who is this leader of the transhuman societies? Well, it's not a person. It's preferred to be a robot, as because robots are perfect in every way, or more of AI, if you will. They believe that they should lead them, instead of a puny human who, what could they do? Only create robots and make AI. So, they believe they should just follow robots who already got there, instead of deciding to follow a human. So, since they believe an AI should lead them, and a lot of ambitious people would decide to try and become that AI, to upload their conscious to a computer, or become the computer itself by slowly replacing them. But we'll get that into the next slide. We need to become robots, their logic is. That's just the next step of human evolution. So let's become robots. So what does this AI leader do? Well, if it's a human leader, they try to become the AI, but if it's the AI leader, they'll slowly replace humans. Think of the Cybermen, or the Cybusmen from Doctor Who, if you're a Whovian like I am. Then they would slowly replace you, or try to do it in one swoop, much like the Cybusmen always do. So once they do this, eventually they'll believe to try and delete your emotions. They also believe in free healthcare, because if free healthcare is provided, then they can turn everyone into robots for free, because that's how stuff works. So, they also believe in deleting emotions, which would require free healthcare, because you know how expensive deleting emotions like angriness, happiness is? So, yeah, you must delete all of your emotions to truly become a robot. So, what percentage of a robot do you need to be truly considered a robot? Well, you need at least 4 robot limbs to be slightly considered, and if you still have emotion, then you're more of an android than a robot. So there's different kind of robots too. There's robots who make other robots, or there's robots who rule the world with an iron fist, which is why it's pretty weird. Sometimes transhumanism comes from radical transhumanism, where robots rise up to try and make everyone robots, which is probably the most common way that this will happen, is with a robot uprising, and some people might be okay with it, so you do you. Or with anarcho-primitivism, sometimes they rise up anyways, just for fun. The good thing about transhumanism is it fits with any ideology. You just add in a little twist to it, and it works because they really just care about getting robot limbs. So, if communism will get them robot limbs, then let's have communism. If capitalism will get them robot limbs, then let's have capitalism. You just need robot limbs. Who cares how you get it? So, yeah. There is destruction transhumanism, which basically believes in an apocalyptic world where everything needs to get destroyed to have robot limbs because only robots could survive an apocalypse. So they believe that they need to destroy the entire world and then eventually get robot limbs somehow. It is pretty weird and confusing twist, but hey, you still get robot limbs, so who cares about the destruction of humanity? I mentioned this one before, but communism transhumanism, which basically is communism for transhumanism. If regular transhumanism is from capitalism, this believes that since everyone is equal and to each their own for each they need, or something like that, then they believe that communism is what it happens, because everyone would get robot limbs at the same time. There's warring transhumanism, where they believe they should have robot limbs to beat each other up. So think of robot wars, but with actual people who are now robots. So kind of like Fight Club as well. They believe that countries should build up huge robot armies just to fight each other, which would be pretty epic. And now, what would happen if someone tried to rebel? Well, then you have the plot of the movie Gladiator. There's revolutionary anarcho-primitivism, where they get tired of anarcho-primitivism, so check this video out here, and decide to rebel against them to become robots, because who wants to be a caveman when you can be a cool robot? And usually they'll probably win, because with new world technology that anarcho-primitists just abandon, they can quickly get themselves more futuristic technology than the cavemen who inhabit everyone. So, I rate this ideology 6 out of 10. I was gonna say, what do I think I rate this ideology? Well, it was already there. So, 6 out of 10. So, with 6 out of 10, it's actually a pretty cool ideology, because who doesn't want robot limbs? And who doesn't want anything? Because it's just pretty cool, and it's a very simple ideology, so it's up to interpretation. Well, that was a fun video, because I actually like transhumanism, even though, believe it or not, because I'm a knight. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this episode of Knights of the Alternate History's Wacky Ideologies. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, because it would be pretty lit if you guys did. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good day, and goodbye! Wow, what a great video. On the left is, well, that's my most recent upload, which you should watch right now. Watch it. And on the right, well, that's a video YouTube thinks you recommend. I personally would recommend it to you, but I guess YouTube thinks you should watch it, so why not?